What is up, my ninjas? Shinobi here with another Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls video for you guys. And you may be saying, Reaper of Souls? I thought you just made a video saying that you're going to be stopping to play the game for a while. You're going to be taking a break and, not returning until, some more additions are added to the game. For instance, the ladders, things like that. And then I did make that video, and I was definitely telling the truth. But I did say also in the video that I wanted to show you guys this last video here. This video showing you the Witch Doctor, the 2-week gear up challenge thing that I set for myself that I wanted to do. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all that stuff in this video, show you a little demonstration of the character, what it's capable of, give you some tips, all that kind of stuff. Also, I did really like your guys' support in the last video. So many great comments. You guys shot it up to like 600 likes in the first day. It was insane. I wish you guys could do that for every video, man. That's crazy. And it was awesome. It was so great to see all the awesome stuff you guys said. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think it was amazing tribute to me. That made my day, really. And also you guys suggested a lot of really good games that we could be playing in the future here. So I took some of the ones that I could see myself playing, made a straw poll vote thing down below. Vote for the ones you'd like to see on the channel, also on the streams, and I'll be picking one of those games starting May 12th at my Twitch channel. The link's down below for that, and I'll be streaming that game, whichever one I pick, then. So vote it up, guys, and let's get into everything here. This is my samurai-looking Witch Doctor, pretty epic. We are on Torment 6 right now, so I want to show you a couple demonstrations with this character, and then we're gonna get into the gear, the struggle of finding gear over these last 2 weeks and everything like that. So let's go ahead and hop into. We'll just go like Festering Woods or something. It's pretty. Also, I want you to keep in mind as well too. This character here, I put in 96 hours. I kept track of it the whole time. 96 hours for this character, which equals out to exactly 4 days playtime. I played some days for 8 hours, some days for 4 hours, some days for 2 hours, some days for 8 hours, like I said. So let's go ahead here. We'll just do like this chest event here, I guess. Kill some stuff here. We got a little champ pack here. Alright, let's see if we can get these down, or else it looks like they're just gonna run away from me. See, the only problem with the fetishes, they go off sometimes and they kill like trash mobs, and that's not what you're wanting them to do. You want them to kill these guys here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if they can do that for me. Alright, so taking them down. There we go. These guys are an annoying pack. They just run away the whole time. There you go. You're gone. See you later. Alright, that's it there. Okay, so that's just a little quick demonstration. Let's do another test. Let's do the DPS check, the GOM test, where we go into actually kill GOM and see if we can kill him pretty quickly, at least in a decent amount of time. This character, even though it looks so good right now, I will say though, the only fault this character has is soloing Torment 6 rifts. And the reason for that is because when there's so much mob density coming at you all the time, you're going to be in trouble. So being in like a group of 4, like a really good group of 4 in Torment 6, you would have no problems, because you could just sit back and literally just let your pets kill things. And I'm also missing the Zuni boots. I spoiled the little climax for you there. I have not found the Zuni boots, so I do not have the thing where my fetishes are out until they die. So that's unfortunate, I know, but I will show you the rest of the stuff that I was able to get. I wish I would have just got the Zuni boots. Seems so close to completing this character 100% the way that I want it to be. The Zuni boots are definitely needed. So we'll go ahead and go in here and see what we can do to good old GOM here. Okay, Gargantuan, don't just stand there, buddy. You're just standing there doing nothing for a couple seconds there. Alright, so he's going down. Would have been down quicker if Gargantuan actually did something in the beginning of the fight, but that's not too bad. I've done it faster, but it's not too bad. Decent speed. Went down pretty quick. Has about 3 billion health, keep in mind, so If that took 10 seconds, that's 300 million XP per second. Just an FYI. So let's go ahead and get into the... Well, let's first look at the journey that we had to overcome to get to this point. Alright, here we are. So this is day 0, the beginning, the epic start. Starting with absolutely no gear whatsoever, some crafting materials. So I've spent the blood shards, crafted some stuff. This is what I came up with for day 1. Was able to do Torment 2 and Torment 1 pretty quickly on day 1. It was pretty easy. Now I'll give you some tips here. Crafting the Devastator weapon and crafting the Reaper's Wrap. Some of the best starter items in the game. So good. Able to get 38% fire damage there. You can even get some more on the amulet if you wanted to. First legendary I found was the Mempo of Twilight there. And just kind of stacking fire in the beginning, and stacking, you know, crit chance, crit damage, intelligence, all the basic stuff, you know. Crit damage is very important. You don't dual wield with this character, so, you know, getting crit damage when you can, very important. So, you know, that's how it goes. And so pretty much, yeah, so getting the fire thing off the bat, because you're using the fire bats, you're using the Gargantuan, the fire Gargantuan, Wrather Protector. Right off the bat, Gargantuan is really good. Eventually, at the very end game, you won't be using Gargantuan anymore, but in the beginning, he solos everything for you, and just by getting more fire damage, it's going to make it even sweeter. So that's day 1. So we got day 2 now. We're now up to, we have found 5 upgrades this day. 52% fire damage, 1 piece of the Jade Harvester. I actually found it on day 2, sitting in my stash during this video, during this picture. Like I said, 5 upgrades. I got the Firewalker boots, so better than a rare. Mage Fist gloves, so better than a rare, and also gives me fire damage. And then also the you know, the offhand there, which gave me some better pickup radius, which went really well with Reaper's Wraps, and also with the belt that did damage when you picked up health globes. So really good. So good. It's a good progression so far. Day 3, the character is currently ranked 900 in the USA, in the US realms for effective DPS on elemental, not including elite damage, because I haven't gotten any of the elite damage at this point. But 67% fire damage, 2 pieces of the Jade Harvester now, 2 of them on there. The pants rolled really bad. Did get the Ice Climber boots this day, and just kind of really try to just replace items as I go. So, okay, next item here, day 4. This was like one of the best days through the whole challenge. It was so awesome. Pretty much what happened is 3 hours before the servers went down for maintenance, I was playing with my buddy Substance, and I was like, you know what? Let's just farm like crazy, man. There's no way I'm not getting any upgrades today. There's no way. And he's like, all right, let's do it. So we hopped in, did some rifts for about a couple hours. I found, got the 2-piece for Zunies. I got another piece of a Jade Harvester that day. Got the Mask of Jerum, the pet damage helmet, 99% damage. Found it 2 minutes before the servers went down. And I got a 30% perfect damage, perfect elite damage SOJ. It was so crazy. We farmed so efficient, so quickly. It was nuts. Then on day 5 here, I started mapping out the idea for the build. It was in the last video that I put up that I showed you guys, and currently had 5 or 6 items out of the total build that I wanted for the ideal build there. You know, just upgrading some gems as I go, and, you know, items here and there. Got the Guild shoulders that day. Got the Doombringer weapon, the Guild's bracers too, waiting to re-roll all that stuff so I could put it on. As you can see, for the next day here, it was about 4 days or so before I got another upgrade, or before I got anything else. I did get the Blackthorn's belt here, which goes into the whole combo of everything, which I'll explain at the end of this video. You know, so, and I did start re-rolling stuff to physical damage, because that's what your fetishes are going to be. They're going to be physical damage, so very important. And then just kind of going through all that kind of stuff, and I got a better Mage Fist gloves, a slightly better, just kind of, you know, and I found the potion as well, the Kool-Aid potion, so, oh yeah. And then we have day 13, the day before the end of everything. And I'm so happy. Here's what picture I posted on my Facebook, and I says, yes, 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 yes. Found Tasker and Theo gloves. Probably spent 15, 20,000 blood shards trying to get these bad boys. Finally got them, and oh man, just so crazy, so good. Every person I've talked to said that those are way better than the ones that they found, and Oh man, it's so crazy. They're so good. So thankful for those. Increase attacks to your pets by 44%. And then we have the epic finale, guys. The epic finale, day 14. So what was the last item that I just picked up after all that stuff? And I want you to guess right now. Put it in the comments, pause the video, do what you gotta do. I'll wait. That's good. Did you say Arena Royal Grandeur? Well, you're correct. Oh, yes, we got the Arena Royal Grandeur today on stream. It was epic. I got a pretty horrible roll on it, but, you know, it happens. Glad that I got it, though, because now I'm able to get the 3-piece from all guilds with the reduced melee, reduced range, reduced damage from elites, and 15% damage increase to elites. So good, so good. I have the Zuni, offhand Zuni chest piece. All I'm looking for are the Zuni pants, and then I get all the benefits from the Zuni Moss, which is so awesome. You know, definitely really good. And yeah, for sure. So just waiting for those boots there. You may be wondering, why are you going to do the Blackthorns? Well, with Blackthorns, you get the 10% damage to elites, more vitality, you reduce damage taken, and you get the 4-piece bonus. So if I did get the amulet, that Blackthorns amulet, and I had the pants and the belt, with the Arena Royal Grandeur, I would actually get, you know, that immunity from Desecrator, Molten, and Plague as well. And that's just an added bonus, because it really doesn't matter which amulet I use, as long as it has physical damage on it. So it just kind of works in, and might as well. You might as well get it, it's just an added bonus. So, and you can see there's the helmet right there, bask in its glory, 99% damage to pets. Couldn't give me that extra last 1%, could you, Blizzard? 100%, that's the max on that, but that's the best one that I've seen anybody use, so out of, you know, my friends and stuff. So then, as I said, Aug Guilds, the 2-piece Jade Harvester right now. I'm trying to switch these out, like I said, once I get the Zuni thing going. There's a Tasker, got the Stone of Jordan right there, getting physical damage on there. So I got physical here, physical here, physical here, physical here, then elite here, and elite here. So currently at 35% elite damage. So yeah, I think I'm ranked like top 2,000 in America for effective DPS, like total effective DPS, but that's not even including the Mask of Jerem, that's not including Tasker and Theo, or anything like that. It doesn't include that stuff. So, you know, when you're trying to match up a pet build versus like an elemental damage build, it just, Diablo Progress isn't going to make it very, you know, very accurate or anything like that. But using the Doombrainer for the physical damage, get the socket on there. Ice Climber stuck with those till I get them Zuni boots. There's the offhand that I was showing you earlier, get the extra pickup radius there. The Stone of Jordan, I think I showed you just about everything here. Yep, so physical, that's all of that right there. These are some of the items here. We have some other items too. Like I said, I got the Jade Harvester stuff. Here's a couple of them right here. Here's Jade Harvester gloves, pants, and all this kind of stuff. So I started building up that. Getting the Serpent here too, starting to build up that as well. Found the Azarath, so it's possible, you know, use the cold damage there with the you know, the Jade Harvester build, with the dot build, you want cold damage. So, you know, it could be an interesting one. There's another Mask of Jerem I found. A lot of other items, you know, up in here, stuff like that. There's a cold amulet that I found. You know, so starting to build up kind of both sets, you know, as time goes on. Just the pet one's a little bit closer to being done. So that's about it there. Let's go ahead and look over the spec here, guys. So we have the Fetish Army, Legion of Daggers. That's why you're going physical, because you get 8 of these bad boys, and they do some crazy damage for you. And if I had them Zuni boots, then I would have the Fetish Army all the time, and I wouldn't have to worry about resummoning it, and it would be so much better. Fire bats with vampire bats right here. So really nice for helping you if you hold this down. And you're going to summon up some of these guys here. Here's one right there. So there's a fetish right there you get from your passive. Plus it doesn't cost you anything to channel, and it's fire, which is okay to start off with. Like I said earlier. And then you have the Spear Walk with your honored guest, Gargantuan, using that until I get the last piece Zuni and stuff, and then I will switch that out, and I will pick up Mass Confusion with Paranoia and let my fetishes just do so much more damage. And then also switching out Midnight Feast here for a Gruesome Feast. So that's what I'll be going for, switching out the feasts. Got Pierce the Veil, extra damage, why not? Grave Injustice, and you know, so there you go. So that's going to get your cooldowns back, help you get all that stuff really quickly. very good. Slam Dance, give you that extra damage and stuff. Piranha's extra damage, keeps the mobs in place. Definitely really good. Using the Templar here, just, you know, a tanky Templar. I have the one that gives me all the abilities and stuff, so, you know, not too bad as far as he goes. And then we have Paragon points, because I'm sure people are going to ask me. Getting movement speed here and intelligence, so that's the goal right there. Then we have crit damage, very important, get that for sure. Crit chance not as important because I have a lot of crit chance. Attack speed, may switch this out to go with cooldown reduction, might be a little bit better. So, you know, think about it. But yeah, armor and life are the two ones you want to go for. You don't need resist all, you are an intelligence class, so you can see my resistances currently. Yeah, exactly. So you don't really have to worry about that too much there. And then finally, it doesn't really matter what you do here. I mean, the area damage isn't really going to help you very much. You know, the area damage doesn't work with your fetishes, and reduced resource cost is not a big deal for this build. You don't really spend that much, so you could do it if you wanted to. Life on hit's not even going to do that much for you either, because you get small life on hit from your fire bats, and this other stuff doesn't really give you life on hit. So, you know, kind of sucks for the life on hit there, but if you're starting out and you're just starting to level a Witch Doctor, you can go with the zombie dogs and the zombie dogs here and go with the leeching beasts, and then you can take advantage of that, give you some better life survivability there. But that is it, guys. That is the whole challenge. This character, like I said, is not like Torment 6 ultra efficient, not until I got the last piece of couple items that I wanted, and then even then I'd probably stick to playing in groups when doing rifts. But playing solo, doing bounties and stuff, yeah, Torment 6, not that difficult, especially if you have the Zuni boots and all the other stuff that I said. So hope you guys did learn some stuff through this series. It was really interesting going through the series. I did notice that when you get down to about like 4 or 5 items, and that's all you have left is like 4 or 5 items, I did notice that you essentially slow down like crazy when you're trying to find those last couple items. There was like 4 days straight I didn't find a single upgrade or anything happen. Very discouraging. You know, it's like makes you just want to stop playing. But you know, like I said, 96 hours play time with this character, 4 days total if you know do the math there, and that's not too bad. I'm very happy with the way the character came out. A lot of players told me that I was able to gear this character faster than they have, and they've been playing since the beginning of Reaper of Souls, so I know I probably did get pretty lucky on some of my items, but at the same time, I think that you can kind of curve some of that luck if you play really efficiently. You can make up for some of that luck, you know, like some of that bad luck that players seem to get. So play efficient, guys. Do rifts like crazy. You know, don't waste any time. You know, some players say, oh, I played for 2 hours and I didn't find a legendary. You know, like, well, great. Well, I saw you sitting in town for 45 minutes, and I saw you, you know, always in the back of the pack, you know, when you're not helping us kill stuff, which is slowing us down. You know, things like that. Like, really maximize your damage, maximize your potential. The legendaries will come, I promise. And I proved it these two couple weeks here. So, you know, I did have some fun with Diablo 3. I will be back to the game. Don't worry, guys. I know you guys are like, man, what's this game going to be like without you, man? We love having you here. But, you know, I understand. But at the end of the day, I got to do what's fun for me. And it's just not fun for me to play Diablo right now. But I will return, definitely, especially with new patches and seasonal stuff and all that kind of good stuff in the future. And I know you guys understand that because of all your amazing comments in the last video. Keep it up, guys. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you on the stream on Monday. And I got a lot more videos coming for you guys. So hit that sub button, hit the like button, comment down below, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, my name's Shinobi, and thanks for watching.